2027 Shettimã Ganduje set special assignment amid North move to stop Tinubu re-election. Good morning everyone and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got your ears this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that 2027 Shettimã Ganduje set special assignment amid North move to stop Tinubu's re-election. Well, as the 2027 presidential election approaches, President Bola Tinubu has reportedly initiated efforts to win back the support of northern politicians who have expressed dissatisfaction with his administration. Well, a northern politician who spoke with Punch on condition of anonymity disclosed that Vice President Shettimã and APC National Chairman Abdullahi Ganduje have been tasked with reaching out to aggrieved northern stakeholders. This move comes after several northern political figures voiced concern about the Tinubu administration's perceived neglect of northern interests. Key issues raised by northern politicians include alleged marginalization in federal appointment and governance. These concerns have led to significant discontent, with some northern leaders openly expressing regret for supporting Tinubu during the 2023 presidential election. The source said some political bigwigs were interested in certain positions, but are not giving them, as they have resorted to working against Asiwaju's return, which is not good. But that does not bring any fear to Asiwaju's camp. To be a little more open, Vice President Shettimã, the national chairman of the APC, Abdullahi Ganduje, and I are all from the north. We are reaching out to the aggrieved stakeholders, and we are also accessible. We are critical stakeholders who hold ground for Asiwaju in the north, who will reach out to everyone. It is a collective effort. Recall that last week, the Bauchi State Governor Senator Bala Mohammed had also lent his voice to the agitation for a northern leader in 2027, vowing to jettison his presidential ambition if former President Goodluck Jonathan agrees to contest. Well, according to him, the former president has the request experience to revamp the economy and would do a good job if given a second mandate to manage the country. But a former Minister of Communication and prominent APC chieftain Adebayo Shitu said Nigerians will be wary of such move. He said, if you are calling for a change in government, you still have to wait until the current one runs its term. Now you are even calling on Jonathan to come back. He just like others is free to return and contest election in 2027, but certainly there won't be any election before then, and there cannot be any change of government. If Jonathan has done very well, Nigerians wouldn't have voted him out after spending about 6 years in office. Tell me, if the PDP had done very well, would the people have voted them out? Nigerians only voted them out after that time expired. A former lawmaker who represented Kaduna Central between 2015 and 2019, Senator Shettimã, warned against the desperation of some northern elites to return to power. He said, if President Tinubu succeed in addressing the security situation, education and poverty in northern Nigeria, no northern elite will stop him from being re-elected in 2027. The desperation to return to power in 2027 by some northern political elite is not in the interest of the north, but is driven by personal reasons, as some of them have been schemed out, so they often turn to a sectional agenda when their own personal interests are affected. Speaking with Punch, a former Minister of State for Works and National Coordinator of Southwest Agenda for Asiwaju, Prince Adedayo Adeyeye, said Tinubu had sufficient loyalists on the side to comfort any opposition coming from any angle. I believe that by the time we approach 2027, Nigeria will know that President will win his second term as president, he added. And that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that 2027 Shettimã Ganduje set special assignment amidst not move to stop Tinubu's re-election. Well, you had it for me this morning. Before I move on, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, do well as to tap the subscribe button, with the notification bell, so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Okay, going further into this headline, we have it that, well, concerning the 2027 election that everybody is just getting so high up-headed about, Shettimã and Ganduje get ready to set a special assignment amid the North move to stop Tinubu's re-election, because there have been claims that the North want to form a Northern alliance just to make sure that Tinubu will not win the next 2027 election. Well, Concerning how the 2027 election is coming closer, the President Tinubu has reportedly initiated effort to win back the support of northern politicians. Because the northern politicians and the whole northern side, they say they will not support Tinubu in the 2027 election because of what Tinubu is doing as at now. Well, the northern politicians and the people of the north have expressed dissatisfaction with his current administration, and also in northern politicians who spoke with Punch on condition of anonymity, disclosed that Vice President Shettimã and APC National Chairman Ganduje have been tasked with reaching out to aggrieved northern stakeholders. Yes, this man did not disclose his name, but he says that Shettimã and Ganduje have been tasked with reaching out aggrieved northern stakeholders. And this move comes after several northern political figures voiced their concerns, voiced out things they don't like the Tinubu administration. And the Tinubu administration, what have they done? They neglected all these northerners' interests. So that's why they're so angry. That's why they said that by fire by force, they want to do everything they can to stop Tinubu from winning the 2027 election, because the North is a very populous place in Nigeria. Once you can gain their vote, you gain, like, if you can gain the northern part of Nigeria's votes, you have the chance of winning the country's presidential election. Yes, and these northern politicians don't use their power as politicians just to influence the people of the north, making it sure that Tinubu will not win the 2027 election. Like one of the sources said to us that some big wings were interested in certain positions, but it was not given to them, and they have resorted into working against Asiwaju return. Yes, like it's saying that this move is not just about they don't like the administration. Like Tinubu did not give some northern stakeholders some ministerial position. Yes, and now they're working against Asiwaju. But what can we all just say concerning all this? Like seriously, this whole northerners doesn't want Tinubu, and concerning the same source that was still explained to us, they concluded it saying that by every which way, Tinubu will still win the 2027 election. And since the North have said they will not vote for Tinubu and are not going to support Tinubu in the next 2027 election, and we already know that the Southeast and the South is not Tinubu's fan at all. Okay, let's just say Tinubu have the Southwest. It is impossible for Tinubu to win with just having vote of the Southwest. And this source that was speaking later on, he was very confident that Tinubu will still win the 2027, even with or without the North help. And believe me, once someone is already talking like that, you already know what comes to the human being mind. It's like, now why would Tinubu not win? Since he bought this one, he can buy the next 2027 election. People will say that if Tinubu, unless Tinubu rig election, that's the only way we will win the 2027 election. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.